My daughter taught me what being rich really means when I had nothing left. Losing my job hit me like a ton of bricks. One day I was providing for my family, the next I was staring at spreadsheets full of bills I couldn't pay. The worst part was seeing my daughter, Lily, try to pretend everything was okay. She was only 7, but she has these old eyes sometimes, like she understands more than she lets on. Her birthday was coming up, and all she wanted was this goofy stuffed narwhal we'd seen at the mall months ago. It wasn't even expensive, maybe $20, but right then, $20 felt like a million. I spent weeks applying for jobs, anything, getting nowhere. The stress was eating me alive. I was short-tempered, quiet, just a ghost walking around the house. Lily stopped asking about the narwhal. She just got quieter too, drawing pictures at the kitchen table while I pretended to read job listings that weren't there. The guilt was crushing me. I felt like the worst dad in the world, unable to even get my kid the one simple thing she wanted for her birthday. One afternoon, I must have looked particularly rough. I was sitting at the table, head in my hands, just feeling completely defeated. Lily came over, hesitant, holding something behind her back. I braced myself, thinking she was finally going to ask about her birthday gift, and I wouldn't know what to say. Instead, she held out her piggy bank. It wasn't heavy, maybe $5 in coins rattled around inside. "Daddy," she said, her voice small. "You look sad. Maybe this can help? You can use it to buy important stuff, like bread." My throat closed up. Bread. She was offering her birthday savings, her narwhal money, for bread. I just stared at the brightly painted ceramic pig, then at her earnest little face, full of worry not for herself, but for me. I pulled her onto my lap and hugged her so tight I thought she might pop. Tears streamed down my face, not tears of sadness anymore, but something else. Gratitude. Love. Relief. In that moment, holding my daughter who was willing to give up her dream for a loaf of bread, I realized I wasn't poor at all. We didn't get the narwhal that year. We baked a lopsided cake together using ingredients from the back of the pantry, decorated it with sprinkles we found, and watched her favorite movie. She didn't mention the toy once. She just snuggled next to me, happy. It wasn't the birthday I'd wanted to give her, but maybe it was the one we both needed. It reminded me what truly mattered, and gave me the fight I needed to get back on my feet. And you know what? A few months later, when I finally landed a new job, the very first thing I bought was that goofy stuffed narwhal. Seeing her face then? Yeah, that felt like being a millionaire.